Trackpad support in iOS and iPadOS 13.4. Apple revealed trackpad support for iPadOS when it declared the new iPad Pro a week ago. Apple has introduced a software update for the iPhone, iPad, Apple TV, Apple Watch and Mac. The greatest changes are on the iPad. Beginning today, you can connect a mouse or trackpad with your iPad and use it to move the cursor on the screen. Click on the bell icon to get the latest tech updates. And join us on Tech Shouters to know more about all the new happenings in the tech world. The significant change is right now is trackpad support in iPadOS. This permits you to utilize Bluetooth, USB mice and trackpads with cooperative iPads with an improved UX over past forms. The OS will presently show another mouse pointer, which is intended to consequently snap to UI components while drifting. This makes it simple to utilize mice and trackpads, even with applications that haven't been intended to be utilized with a pointer. The update additionally includes support for the new Magic Keyboard accessory with an inbuilt trackpad. iCloud Drive folder sharing is a Dropbox-like component that permits you to share a folder once, and everybody has the option to see the content as they change. Initially, it was expected to come with iOS 13, but Apple postponed until this spring, and it's finally here with iOS 13.4. Rest all the changes are common between iOS and iPadOS. Those other changes include 9 new Memoji stickers, buttons for delete, move, reply, compose email and the Mail app. Furthermore, Apple added the capacity to release a solitary application parallel on all app stores, including the iOS and Mac app stores. It simply means that as soon as developers release the paid applications on Mac and the iPhone, you just simply need to buy it once. All updates incorporate bugs fixes and security patches. Proceed to settings of your phone to download the updates if you hadn't enabled automatic software updates. For game lovers, Sony releases PlayStation 5. The PlayStation 5 will clash against the Xbox Series X in just a couple of months. Sony has prodded a bunch of the specs, highlights, and peripherals that will send with its next-gen console in late 2020. It'll pack PC-grade designs, a refreshed DualShock controller that may recognize gamers' pulse, and redesigned virtual reality gear should be in progress as well. In any case, much after this information, many other details regarding the PS5 are as yet a puzzle. Sony's PS5 is a new-gen PlayStation console that replaces PS4 Slim and PS4 Pro. Now the question arises, when will it launch? The company has released the previous 2 generations of PlayStation in November, which recommends the PS5 could follow a similar agenda. Sony has declared that the PS5 will launch around Christmas 2020, but has yet to reveal an official release date. The PS4 discovered large accomplishment by undermining the Xbox One at launch, with its $399 price. However, the PS5 probably won't be very as affordable. In his quarterly figure, as announced by Twinfinite, Ace Research as announced by Yasuda, predicts that the PS5 will launch for $499, which is $100 more than what the PS4 and PS4 Pro sold for at launch. All these are assumptions because Sony hasn't officially affirmed a PS5 price yet. The PS5 will be powered by a CPU dependent on AMD's 3rd Gen 8-core Ryzen processor, just as a custom GPU dependent on the AMD Radeon Navi line. That design card will permit the PS5 to convey ray tracing, which is an ultra-sensible lighting innovation that was first made famous by NVIDIA's RTX cards. The framework CPU will take into consideration 3D sound, which vows to be more vivid than that of the PS4, whether you're playing with earphones or through your TV speakers. The PS5's enormous power will likewise offer a resolution of up to 8K. For reference, the PS4 Pro maximizes at 4K. The PlayStation 5 will likewise include a 4K Blu-ray player for physical discs. There's been a great deal of spotlight on making virtual 3D sound for the PS5 as well. As opposed to a straightforward 2-channel sound system setup, guaranteed that designers would have the option to hear precisely where sounds were coming from inside a game's environment. This will be accessible whether you're utilizing speakers, a soundbar or earphones. The overall information is an exciting news bonanza for some game lovers. The juiciest information about the next-gen console PS5 has originated from news, bits of gossip, leaks. So, that's all for today. If you like our video, then subscribe to our channel for more such updates, and don't forget to give it a thumbs up.